Long, long ago in our country, before there were the toys that you have today, or things, the lights that are flashing, and Barbie dolls, and trains that can go on rails, before that time, long, long ago, there was a recession in our country, and people were very, very poor. And when Christmas came nearer, the children realized there will be no money for any gifts this year. So they were quite sad sometimes. But this little boy, he also didn't expect a gift. And Christmas morning, his mommy gave him a little train. Now, it wasn't a train like we know it today. It was just a plain little train that he had. But he loved his little train, and wherever he went, he took the train along. And that day, on Christmas Day, his mommy had to go to church to go and do something there. So she took him along. And when he got there, one of the ladies of the church said, "Come, let me go and show you our nativity scene there in the church." A nativity scene is a scene all about Christmas, about Mary and Joseph and the little baby. And when he got into the church, he saw this big, it looked like a wooden box standing on stilts, and inside he saw some straw around it, and inside he went to have a look. He had to stand on his little toes, and he saw there a doll of the baby Jesus lying with his arms open like this. And he looked and he looked, and he thought to himself, "But where are the gifts?" And he asked the lady, "But where's the baby's gifts? Why hasn't he got any gifts?" And the lady looked at him and she said, "His mommy is too poor to buy him any gifts." And she went out of the church. And now this little boy stood there looking at the little baby Jesus with his arms wide open and no gifts. And so he did a very wonderful thing. Girls and boys, he climbed into the little manger, and he put his little train into the arms of the little baby Jesus. And he climbed out again, and they went home. Now, it was a small little thing that he had done. But do you know, this man said when he got older and he became an adult, it was the best day of his life, because he felt so good giving something that he loved to someone else. He loved it. And that day, he started becoming a giver. Whenever he could help people, he would give. He would give, and that became part of his life. And he made so many people happy on his way through life. And that's what I want you to think of today. You know what? The Bible also says, if we give, God gives back abundantly. That means he gives back lots and lots and lots. Not always what we want, like money or a big car or a house, but health and joy and goodness, all those things. And the more you give, the better you feel. And the more you give, the better you make this world. And this world's got lots of pain in it, lots of crying, but people who give make life worthwhile. So I want you to think about this little story, and I want you to think, won't you become a giver as well? And you know what? You don't always have to give things. Give a smile. Give respect. Give something. Look at people. So many times we see someone in a wheelchair and we just look right past them as if they aren't there. Don't do that. Look them in the eye and say, "Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, sir." Old people are so lonely. Look at them and just say, "Good morning," and show them all the respect you can. That is much better than a gift. You know, when I was a child and I would ask my mom, "What do you want for your birthday?" she would always just say, "Obedient children." That's a great gift to give to your parents. Obedience. And I'm certain your teachers will be just as glad. So that's my story for today. I'm going to give you a hug again from Mrs. Sibanda, from Mrs. Skuman, and from me. We love you, we love you, we love you. I want you to give and give and give. Bye.